Campus Vibes family. Welcome to Campus Vibes. So this is another episode of Campus Vibes. And before I move on, how is my cap, guys? I hope it's nice. Yes. Okay, so this is another episode where we gist, where we have fun, we learn, we talk, and yes, we learn about students' life, about their lifestyle, what's going on campus. Every gist, we bring it to your table here on Campus Vibes. I am your host, Shodiya Idowu, and I'm not here alone. Yes, I'm not here alone. Live at Radio. I'm here with two guests, but before I introduce them, I want you to follow us on all our social media handles on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on YouTube, on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Radio, and on Instagram at _radio. And if you want to call in, like maybe you are enjoying this episode we are on right now, you can call in on 091-2222-7433. 091-2222-7433. So yes, guys, we have two guests on seats. Our Agbalagbi students. So we brought them down here to Radio to talk to them, to gist to them, to share their experience with us about their life in school, everything they've experienced and how it goes. So let's introduce our guests. Can we know you?
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ashamu Oluwatunmise.
Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Oluwatunmise.
Okay, so before we dive into today's episode, I would like us to listen to this song. Yeah. Yeah, welcome back, guys. Yes, we are diving in, and it's gonna be interesting, don't worry. So we have some questions for you, and it's gonna be really quick. So the first question we have is about our students' life, our experience in school. So the first one is how would you describe the culture and the vibe of your university? Is it the same as the secondary school vibe? When you're in secondary school, you are in school. When you're in the university, you are in school. Okay. Is it the same? How is the vibe? Is it different?
I'll say it's not really different and it's not really the same. First of all, university vibes is a lot. You meet new people from different countries. You meet new people from different states. You meet new people with different personalities, and each one are bringing each vibe. So it's just different from secondary school. Really different too.
Okay. So
actually, I would just say university vibe is just like the advance of learning and everything. So you meet up with new people. Your learning background and everything is actually going to change. And I'm very sure you actually love to know more about it. So you can actually apply and see how it goes.
Okay, then you should. Those that are not in the school yet,
yes,
you write your JAMB, you sit tight so that you can enter the school you want. And even after entry, that they will give you one course that is not your own.
Yes,
that one safe. Another story. So you guys said is quite different, right? And the vibe is quite different. So let's move to the next question, which says is there any tradition or one unique thing you do in your university that others don't do in their university?
As for me, I don't think there's any. Is there any tradition?
No, anything unique. You guys do dinner party?
No, we don't do dinner
party. We don't do dinner party.
We do dinner party too.
We
don't do dinner parties. But we go outing. Not.
But wait, would you like to mention the name of your school?
Yes, me I attend Open University.
Okay.
while I attend Federal University or UAT. 4 year.
Sure. So as for me, though I've never mentioned my university the name on this campus vibe, but this is the first time I'll be mentioning it. I'm from Osho State University, and very, very. I don't want to say about myself. I want you guys to talk. So I want to hear your opinions. I want to see like what's really up and on. So up to you. Is there any tradition or anything unique you guys do different from other universities?
Well, actually, I'll say for the vibe part, you're actually going to enjoy your dinner party a lot because you actually come up with that whenever you're done with your examination and the second semester. So there's always time for that. So there's actually time for a lot of entertainment.
You said after exam.
Yeah.
Our own is if you are resuming now, we are going to do a dinner party. So you do party, you forget. After exam, you go relax. So it's not there's nothing like
our own is actually like, after all the exam stress and everything. So you have time. You've done the exam, you've done everything you can do. So all the stress is already gone. So just have time to like have fun. You have fun before you go home. Because actually why it's actually different from secondary school is you're on your own. While at secondary school you are still under your parents, you close from school and you go back home. But university, it's whenever you want to go home, you go home. You like the party to done. It's up to you.
Oh wow, so that's true actually. Nobody is watching you actually in the university. And which is, should I say, it's putting some people's life in risk. Because there are some people that if nobody is watching them, they'll be like, okay, I'm free to do whatever I want. And there are some things that are not even doing nothing that are doing in school. Why? Because nobody is watching. And nobody is even, they are not accountable to anybody. Just like in secondary school that you go home, you meet your mom. Yes, every day. But these people in the university, like we in the university, there's nobody to be accountable to. We just live our life the way we want. Is that kind of lifestyle? How would I put this in English? Is he repairing our life or is destroying it? Like, is he?
Actually, for me, okay, fine. Let me just talk about my school now and about myself personally. Okay, I base in Lagos here and I school at Ekiti. So the distance is actually very far. Going and coming back home. So I do just come back home once in a while. Not all semesters holiday. Okay. So about maybe it's destroying your life or anything. Actually, I would like to say is how you're being brought up from your home, like how you're being trained from your parents. So because actually, for instance, now if you are this kind of person like you don't really vibe and relate with people, there's no way when you get to university. If you keep on with that heart, you won't really go far. Because you know to blend in with people, even if you're not the type that used to do some things, there's some kind of like positive things that you yourself you feel like, wow, okay, if you're not this kind of person that you're very courageous, like to talk to people, to face people directly, when you get to university, when you are one-on-one with your lecturer, won't you be able to talk to him? Because if you can't talk, especially when you're doing your defense. You understand? So
and even when you even miss a test, have you ever missed a test that they'll have like, oh, you're going to talk to the lecturer? We don't say I'm shy, I cannot talk.
There's some kind of people in that way, like, whereby actually they'll be like, it's not even about their shy or something like that. They actually be like, okay, fine, they don't want to go to the lecturer because they don't know what they will tell the lecturer. So they'll be like, they'll pass it.
Or what the lecturer will even say.
And there's some kind of lecturer too. They get banner for them. So you yourself, like all those professors, in everything you do, just make sure say you avoid any professor or other for university. Because as a professor, they'll actually be letting you know, I will make sure you don't graduate in the university. And it's actually very true. So there are a lot of things that you actually learn positively, but it depends on you as the child or as a student if you want to do some negative things. But I won't advise you to do all of those things because it's actually going to affect your CGPA. So you understand? Because university lifestyle is just you and you alone. Even there are a lot of students out there whereby they'll lie to their parents about their CGPAs. There's no proof to show it to them because not all schools will upload their results online. Some you have to go and check your results. It's already printed out. So
I have a lot of questions pumping into my heart. Let's even put there is this guy in our school, like in my school. I think he he spent his money for school fees.
Okay.
So after spending it, his parents believe he's in school. They've given him the money for school fees. How far now? Shebi you go to school.
Obviously now.
So this guy spent his money for school fees. So he does not want to go home, so that his parents won't think he's not in school. First semester, second semester, I think it was around 200 level. He did not do that semester, like he missed it. So someone like that, how is he going to face his parents? They give money for school fees, you spend it, and you don't want to go back home to go and tell them that narrating solve with this one.
What I'll say about that one is that, just like the way Shola has said, is how you train your child. That's what it will become in wherever he is. That kind of a student now, I don't know, maybe there's a way those parents has been teaching him some things, or there's a way.
What about friends?
Yes, there's friendship that people used to, follow friend and do some things that are not good. But again, I don't know how to say those words. Again, if you treat your child very well, if you should give your child school fees to pay his or her school,
there will be this fear that,
yes, there will be this fear that, no, I must pay this school fees, or else my mom must not hear, my daddy must not hear.
Well, actually,
Because it will still go home. No how. The boy will still go home.
okay.
if your set don't graduate, another set come, how will that
Exactly.
No, it's not about if you said don't graduate. Actually, there's this guy now, like currently in my level. Okay, currently in my department, this guy, now this guy is our grandpa in department.
Hey,
Let me
Jesus.
just put it that way. It's not like this guy is not paying, it's not like he's not paying his school fees or anything like that, though. He's paying his tuition fee and everything. But you know, there are times whereby when you mingle with some kind of friends whereby they are not serious when it comes to when examination is already coming in. You understand? So those kind of friends, they won't advise you to read or anything. And you see something about friends when you are in university, even if your friends are not serious, they might actually seem unserious to you, but some of them are actually serious,
Yes.
because there are a lot of friends whereby there are some of them whereby they actually go home and read. They will actually let you play all day long. You guys are going to play, have fun, go to wherever. But midnight, they wake up to read. Like you yourself, you'll be shocked. I'm also one of them. I will play with you in the morning. We'll play, we'll try you, we'll do everything. But you see, midnight, I know when I'm going to read my books. Sure, you understand? So
the example.
that's just it. So it depends on how you yourself, what you want for yourself. Because university lifestyle, you won't be traced, or no one is monitoring you.
Yes.
Just live your life the way you want your life to be. Because all of those things, you're actually you're still the one going to face it at the end. So if you don't build your CGPA well and your GPA is well, it's going to affect your. If you don't build your GPA well, it's going to affect your CGPA. So, and if your CGPA is affected, you're not graduating. That's just it. You're not graduating. So,
all right. Thank you very much. We would like to go on a short break right now. And when we are back, we are going to talk lots more. But we have limited time. Don't worry, we are going to scope it in so that we won't go out of time. So let's listen to Hostel Niggas.
Yeah, I'm a campus sweet though. Vibes on vibes. Baka, Kayo, General, Abati.
Life in campus, now so we dey groove. Under sun, under moon, we still dey move. With my people, we dey vibe, no excuse. Baka dey front, that door dey boost. Abati wise, general dey rule. Now them be the kings for the school. Yo, Baka dey step in with the style, sharp brain and the.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Now I'm going to be asking you some kind of quick question about academics. So, are you studying the course you actually wanted? And if not, how do you feel about that?
Me, I'm actually studying what I want. Right from my childhood, I always want to be a business woman. I always love to have a store of my own.
That would be biz admin.
Yes, so I'm into biz admin, and I'm doing good.
Wow,
Even
that's
though I'm not
Him they give that classic move. Big respect, we salute you true. Campus they better when we roll with you. I don't know the vibe machine. Yeah. Now call that guy, brains and vibes, he know they shy. Give him my
So sorry guys for the light out. Just as you know, we are in Nigeria, so the light goes off and come on. And so sorry for that. And we just finished asking about the course you go for, and if you were not given the course you go for, the one you now went for that they give you, the school give to you, how do you feel about it? So you've said your opinion. So can we hear your opinion?
Yeah, actually, for me, I actually wanted to go for like computer science. All my life, I've been this kind of guy whereby I love operating systems, like laptops. I can do anything on the system, right? Even from not going to like train or learn some skills about it, I've been that way right from childhood. So, but in the long run, I applied for that, but it didn't work out. But actually, that doesn't mean I should just give up on going to school because of that reason. So I actually just had to fix and find something more suitable to what I'm actually pursuing. Then actually, right now, I'm actually studying pure and applied physics, which is physics science. So because under that, I'm still going to do everything that is actually still under programming and stuff like that. Because we are bedrock of all science here. So physics, we are actually going to do everything that deals with science course, no matter what. And it's not a just play course. It's actually more tougher than even computer science. It was later when I get into that course, I later get to know that physics not a play.
So the physics you're not studying,
Yeah.
did you choose it or the school give it to you?
I actually chose it myself because there's something about our school when you are processing your admission. If you don't meet up to the cut-off mark, standard cut-off mark for the course you actually want to go for, you'll be given a chance to choose a course that is within the range of cut-off mark you had. So I actually fixed and actually checked. I actually took my time before I actually picked something like that because that's actually there's actually a mistake most students make at that period. They'll be like, okay, fine, I don't give me this, so let me just pick anything. You actually don't know what you're picking sometimes, but actually not work for you in the future. And just learn something and you'll be like, this thing you're studying, it has no value in this country that we are in. So it's actually very better for you, even if you're not meeting up to the standard cut-off mark. Relax yourself and pick what you actually feel like, okay, fine, you can still go with this.
That's nice. As for me, it is what I chose, I got. And some people, what I choose versus what school gave me. I saw some people in school when I was doing my registration. A girl chose, I think she chose French. No, she chose theater arts. They gave her Yoruba. Imagine. The girl was just crying. They give another person. She chose history and international studies. They gave her French. Jeez. So things like that is heartbreaking. They were just crying. I was like, is it because they changed your course? I mean like this. I don't know the what me have received that just
Now why you bad you say do pets here.
and you.
There are some kind of things. Actually, you see most of them actually right now they might actually be regretting the course when they are still in their 100 level. You know, 100 level you are still very fresh to the course, but when you go deeper, some of them will be like, I'm starting to like this course. Just someone like me now. When I was in secondary school, I hate physics. So if I will be like, if they're actually going to say I will be this kind of person, like I will actually love physics today, I will follow them dragon ball. So that's
Voila. There is one secret that we are in because I'm studying linguistics and communication. So we are always like this course that we choose like this, there's no calculation for sure. If they bring anything like calculation, we'll be like, hey, what we ran away from in school, we don't let that come jam out. So there was one time like that, we were doing one course like that involves F1, F2 calculation. I was not like, hey, God have mercy. I don't want to say my this thing that course. Let me just because calculation, I don't really like calculation. So I just go for the course that I won't be calculating at all. No stress. Just write, read, write exam, make everything just soft like that. So let's move to the next question, which says, what is one thing you learned the hard way during your time in school? Yes.
For a year. Oh my God. Actually, you're going to learn a lot of things in the hard way. You actually, as a student, you actually learn. If you're this kind of person that you're from a very standard, like a very stable family, like you guys are in the church you spend me per day. No one on my head. If you reach school, and there's some kind of school where you reach, that means spend me, you change them to two. Sometimes one. Yes, something they will tell you. 101. Because you actually when you're in school, you actually be working on budget. You know, you can't just be okay. As a guy that I am, when you get to school as a guy, you know, there'll be at some certain age, you actually decrease the way you call the parent at home. You know, you need to say that. You yourself, you must actually be like, shall we just call them every day?
Find something doing.
Make I chop money home. For money or make I just put everything together. So I will chop am for morning, chop am for night, chop am the next morning.
I say
you actually learn some kind of thing in the hard way. But me, I don't feel like all those things are in the hard way. It's just like you are having some training about some things and you will sabi fast. And some kind of days whereby there won't be food at all. So that you
fast when you don't plan.
You go on. There's something they call biri biri. You go on biri biri.
Well, food no dey as at all. God.
So when you shake all your jars and you feel like nothing good is again, you know when Jesus Christ say I go for 40 days and 40 nights. You understand that meaning?
Nice. Okay, guys. Let's go for a quite short break, and when we are back, we are going to talk a little more on the questions we have, and we'll be rounding up pretty soon.
No night, no water, we manage. Hostel hot like say we did for garage. No street light everywhere down. Still them go tell us make we read house. Mosquito the night, funny the walk. Fetch water like say na spot. You for bathroom every morning.
Welcome back, guys. So this song, the way you're listening to it, you see that they are saying some things. No water. There are some times that you know back to class. Yes. There are some times that network will show you shaking. There are sometimes that a lecturer will give you assignment and they'll be like, you must submit immediately, and there's nothing you can do. And network will just decide to run away at that moment. You almost run mad. So now like this, let's take this last question and then we'll round up. So with the situation of the country, after you graduate from university, what are your plans? Do you want to like stay and work, or you want to japa? Because some people are like, I don't want to stay in this country. This country is not it's not for me.
It's not for me.
It's for you, Abby.
It's for me actually.
It's for you too.
It's for me and it's not for me.
That means you're planning to Japan.
I'm planning to Japan. I'm planning to have business here too.
No wahala. As for me, Nigeria is for me. There's nowhere to go. Now, person will get money to Japan. Oh yeah, now. So, what's your take after graduation? What's the next plan? Or do you have should I say vocational skill that you are learning? One skill that, okay, after school like this, I want to focus on this, and this thing is going to fetch me more money, and boom, that is me. What's your plan? Or you want to japa?
Well, my own plan is that before I graduate, I must have a business standing that I'm doing. As a business lady, I must have a business standing that I'm doing. So if anything wants to show up, even after graduation, that I'll start planning work or something, I have something I am doing. And the japa thing too. I would like to japa. I am young.
So you want to enjoy life overseas?
I want to enjoy life for big.
But there's a situation whereby some people that even japa, they used to advise me that were in Nigeria that there is no how do you say that?
That thing is not really greener pasture.
It's not green. Yes, you get it. That's greener pasture, no greener pasture.
When you are young now, go there and go and hustle than going there old and go and hustle. It's better now, this age. Let's go and hustle very well.
But as for me, Sha, I know the japa. Now this Nigeria, we go there, we go work and we go solve and we go do and I will make my money in this country. So what about you? What's your take, Shora?
Actually, for me, I feel like after school, then after the service and everything, now you first have your country after school. So actually, for me, I feel like I have no I'm going to, because I've made this up in my mind. Like I'll make it here in this country. And I'm have okay, maybe I want to go for vacation and stuff like that. That one is still very fine for me. You understand? This is my father's land.
My country.
My country. So there's nothing like Japa or stuff. No. That's actually not in my plan at all.
But yeah, now. So about this NYSC stuff, are you excited or you're like, what do you want to do?
Me, I really wish I can go for NYSC, but as a part-time student now, we don't go for NYSC yet. At least they are processing it, but I don't know whether it's going to come. But they used to give us certificates for NYSC, but we don't go for NYSC.
What about you?
Not 50.
There are some people that will be like, that khaki, I got spray on.
I don't know. That one the days they know say yes, you don't finish.
Yes.
Even our parents, that's why as a student, you have to do everything in your power to make sure you make your parents very proud. Now all the struggles and everything.
Since primary one.
So that khaki, make sure say you wear especially that salute. When you give them after you don't finish, you do all those salutes for them. So actually, for me, the reason why I said I'm not really excited and I'm excited about the NYSC stuff is that, depends on where they're actually going to post you at. There's some kind of location where you're going to post you at for NYSC and you will actually be like, God, why this place? And there will be some people that will be like, like come for here, this place just is sweet us. You understand? So actually, but there's no how. You have to just carry your cross at that moment. Wherever you're posted at, you just have to bear with it. It's just for the meantime. And you actually be over it.
Alright guys, thank you very much for joining us on today's episode on Campus Vibes. And before we go, we are going to be listening to just little of campus life. Just little, and then we round off.
Let you write a shot still we get on. We fight promise, but no they connect. They spend our water, they still no respect. Generator sound like party every day. But now suffer and they show us the way. We know go school to survive like this. Get with a push, we know go miss. One day go better, we believe. But today make them give us.
Alright, special thanks to everyone that tuned in at Ifako Radio to join us today. Thank you very much. Special thanks to the producer, the assistant producer, the producer in person of Mr. Olusegun Olanireti, and the assistant producer in the person of Ms. Ololade Olanireti. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for joining us. And don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles, on Facebook, on WhatsApp, on X, on YouTube at Ifako Radio, on Instagram at Ifako_radio. And you can call us on 091-2222-7433 to report in, to wish someone, to send wish greetings to your friends, to your loved ones. So you can just call in on 091-2222-7433. Thank you very much, guys. Have a great day. God bless. Ifako Jai. And thanks to our guests for coming up today. Thank you very much. Thank
You're
you very much.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you for coming. So God bless you for Kojaye. Bye guys.
Bye.
Don't like know what I really manage, but still hot, I see we did for garage. No street light everywhere down, so them go tell us that we pass.